Good afternoon. This is Jennifer with the Artistry of Self, and today I am just going to release a topic that is actually, I feel like, is going on collectively right now, and sometimes it can happen through eclipses, as we've been going through the eclipse season, and we have another one coming up where we're asked to release. We're asked to release, the illusions, or sometimes we're releasing old dreams, ideals, things that we may have held dearly, but are actually holding us back. And so today I'm just going to read something from the Course of Miracles, okay? And as we are surrendering into grace, we're surrendering into the unknown, we're allowing new dreams to come in, to be able to dream again, right? To be the author and the creator of our story while we listen to our intuition, and we're not being part of someone else's story. We're not living somebody else's life, right? We are allowing all the old to shut off, and anything that's not, from conditioning or from ancestral roots to kind of die off, and being reborn into who we really, really are. Okay, so I just wanted to read this one part here. It's from Lesson 128 in A Course in Miracles. The world I see holds nothing that I want. The world you see holds nothing that you want to offer, that you need to offer. Nothing that you can use in any way, nor anything at all that serves to give you joy. Believe this thought, and you are saved from years of misery, from countless disappointments, and from hopes that turn to bitter ashes of despair. No one but must accept this thought as true. If he would leave the world behind and soar beyond its petty scope and little ways. Each thing you value here is but a chain that binds you to the world, and it will serve no other end but this. For everything must serve the purpose you have given it until you see a different purpose there. I really feel where it's stating that everything must serve the purpose we give it this is all of our subconscious thoughts. Meaning, we may think that we held it dear, but at one moment we thought about it in a certain way, and it may come back up to look at, and this may be a time to go within and ask yourself, do I really feel that way about that? Or was that based on, did I create that imagining based on a fear? Is that a false sense of security? Is that a trauma bond? What do I want? What feels right to me? Let me review that same career, that same relationship, that same thought, that same doubt. Let me review that with a different perspective, based on one that is coming from where I've changed, right? Versus where I was. So a situation may present itself that looks exactly the same physically, and it was 20 years ago. And you may look at it with a different perspective because you've grown and you realize, wow, okay, that's I don't want that anymore. And it's okay to not want that anymore because you're looking at it differently. You are a different person now. The only purpose worthy of your mind this world contains is that you pass it by without delaying to perceive some hope where there is none. So this is that waiting, right? I'm waiting on maybe it'll change to fit the dream that I created. Maybe it will mold and shape into what I want it to be. But what if what you wanted it to be is not really you? But you're stuck on something that you wanted because it's like a dream. It's like something you invested in. It can be something you're loyal to, right? Well, I paid $20 for that, so I want to make sure I see it come to life. So this is one of those things where we have to be okay with letting go, even if we invested in it, because it's not returning the investment. Okay, so it's almost like I'm putting my money here and I'm going to leave it there until it comes back, right? But meanwhile, it's being accrued. Interest is accruing and accruing and accruing, and you're not seeing the benefit of it. So it may be time to pull your investment from that and put it towards something that will grow. Excuse me. Escape today the chains that you place upon your mind when you perceive salvation here. For what you value, you make past of you. You make a part of you as you perceive yourself. So if this is an old value and something on an old value system, then you're continuing to bring that with you. If you no longer value it, it's because you no longer value that, and you're creating new values, and that's okay. All things you seek to make your value greater in your sight limit you further. They hide your worth from you and add another bar across the door that leads to the awareness of the self. Let nothing that relates to body thoughts delay your progress to salvation, nor permit temptation to believe the world holds anything that you want to hold you back. Nothing is here to cherish. Nothing here is worth one instant of delay and pain, one moment of uncertainty and doubt. The worthless offer nothing. Certainty of worth cannot be found in worthlessness. Today we practice letting go all thought of values we have given to the world. We leave it free of purposes we gave its aspects and its phases and its dreams. We hold it purposeless within our minds and loosen it from all we wish it were. Thus do we lift the chains that bar the door into freedom from the world and go beyond all little values and diminished goals. Pause and be still a little while and see how far you rise above the world. When you release your mind from chains and let it seek the level where it finds itself at home, it will be grateful to be free a while. It knows where it belongs, but free to its wings, and it will fly in sureness and in joy to join its holy purpose. Let it rest in its Creator, there to be restored to sanity, to freedom, and to love. Give it 10 minutes, rest 3 times today. And when your eyes are opened afterwards, you will not value anything you see as much as when you looked at it before. Your whole perspective on the world will shift by just a little every time you let your mind escape its chains. The world is not where it belongs, and you belong where it would be and where it goes to rest when you release it from the world. Your guide is sure. Open your mind to Him. Be still and rest. Protect your mind throughout the day as well. And when you think you see some value in an aspect or an image of the world, refuse to lay its chain upon your mind. But tell yourself with quiet certainty, this will not tempt me to delay myself. The world I see holds nothing that I want. This will not tempt me to delay myself. The world I see holds nothing that I want. This will not tempt me to delay myself. The world I see holds nothing that I want. I hope that you will try to practice that today and get a clear view of what it is that your soul is really, really wanting to show you, the true value of who you are and what holds real value in your heart and in your home. Have a good day. Good afternoon. This is Jennifer with the Artistry of Self, and today I am just going to release a topic that is actually, I feel like it's going on collectively right now, and sometimes it can happen through eclipses, as we've been going through the eclipse season, and we have another one coming up where